What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Tony Shen. I'm back with another beginner tutorial video. This is a tutorial video series that I designed specifically for beginners to FL Studio. Basically, we're going to be making hard beats that you can sell on BeatStars, right? But we're going to do it with free sounds that you can get from the internet, as well as my free drum kit that you can just download. I actually linked it in the description below. It's called Tony Shen Slap Pack Volume 1, and it has basically, I'm going to use all the sounds from here. So again, you're using free sounds that you can make beats with. So today we're going to make a dark Ronny J type beat. So this is like a really hard, bass heavy XXXTentacion or Ski Master Slum God, Denzel Curry type beat. So it's going to be really hard, heavy bass, all that. I'm going to give you a few secret tricks that I've discovered along the way when making these beats. So make sure to stay till the end of the video so you get all of these tips, because a lot of it is going to come from the mixing stage, right? Before I get to that, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification, because again, I love hooking you guys up with new videos and teaching you guys new ways to make beats. And I also have marketing tips and stuff like that for you to sell beats. So if you want to keep up with all that content and then take your beats to the next level and start getting these sales in, I really recommend you hitting the subscribe button so you stay updated. Anyways, let's get started. Today, I want to do something kind of different, because a lot of times I do make a lot of MIDI and like melodies through the piano roll. Today I want to do something different. We're going to make a Ronny J type beat only using samples. We're not going to use any VST instruments from FL Studio, not even like the stock VSTs. We're going to use actual samples, and this sample is actually from this website called Vinyl Frontier. I'm actually going to link the description I'm going to put the link in the description below so you guys can actually get these free sounds, but they have really dope vinyl sounds that you can always play around with. So this is the sample we're going to play with today. So first step, again, drag it into the channel rack and then press Ctrl E to open up Edison, and we're actually going to chop our sample up in here. It's kind of hard. That's kind of fire. So if you can see what I'm doing, I'm just selecting the region that I want to loop, and then I just have to make sure that it's a good loop, So it loops, so all I have to do is click this button, drag it into the playlist. You see right now it's like, if you turn on the metronome, right, obviously it's off time. It's like it's not synced to a metronome, so what you can do is actually make the entire sample fit into like the 4-bar that we counted out and dragged into here. So just double click, right click time, hit 4 bars, and that just automatically fits the sample into 4 bars. And then turn the mode into auto, because otherwise it's going to resample the whole entire thing, which basically means that the pitch is going to go up or down depending on if you sped it up or slowed it down. So you want to keep the pitch the same. All you have to do is select auto. Now this sounds it doesn't really sound Ronny J, right? I told you in the title, this is a dark Ronny J type beat. This doesn't really sound that dark, is it? Cool trick, ready? This is where all the fun begins. So double click here, reverse. Now it sounds a little bit more dark, right? But we're actually gonna make this even more dark. First, what we're going to do is pitch it up just a little bit so we have more room to work with, because what we're going to do is half speed it with gross beat. We're going to gross beat it, so if it's like the pitch is too low, when you gross beat it, it's going to be too low. So what we want to do is give yourself a little bit more room to gross beat by pitching it up just a little bit, right? 400 cents. Now let's link it to a mixer track. Select the mixer track, hit Control L, that links it. Open up gross beat. Actually, let's turn up the gain of the audio first. Okay, so go to gross beat. Now let's hear what it sounds like half sped. So go to momentary, half speed. Sounds kind of boring, right? We can do to even spice it up even more is right click the mouse, and then that creates like a new point, and then right click the point, hit single curve, and then just right click another mouse, drag another point, right? And then make this pattern. Anyways, now let's actually EQ it a little bit. Again, because we're gonna have a really overpowering bass, you want to turn this down just a little bit. Turn the bass down, cut some of the bass out. You know what? I'm actually gonna pitch this up even more. And that's gonna be the entire melody, honestly. I'm not planning on doing crazy counter melodies this time. Ronny J beat, just simple, dark melody, very heavy drums. Like, you don't have to go too hard. Like, I'm just telling you right now. Now let's work on the drums, right? Because we got the melodies down. Let's go to Tony Shen Slap Pack Volume 1. Again, to get this pack, all you have to do is hit the link in the description, and you'll be able to download it for free. Like, we need some type of hard bass like this. I like that. I like that. Let's normalize it. Control E. Select the pitch. So this is tuned to E. So that means that we need to tune the sample, or we need to go to here, right? And then tune this to an E so that it's tuned to E, right? And then next step is to create an envelope and do exactly what I did, which is make this little square thing so that when you release the note, it releases right away. Once you have that, our 808 is ready. Now the next step is just to create the 808 melody. Now, I can't tell you, like, I don't have perfect pitch or whatever. I can't tell you what key this is in. I have no idea, right? And then, yes, you could, you could export the sample and then go to keyfinder.com or whatever their website's called, and then find the key yourself. Or you could just use your ears. So what you can do is go up a few octaves, play your 808 in a higher octave. Basically, if it sounds in tune in a higher octave, it's gonna sound in tune in the lower octave as well when you lower it down. So I'm gonna teach you 2 steps on how to tune your 808 without knowing the key of the melody. You might be a little uncomfortable when you're doing it at first, but trust me, it works. The secret to being in tune when you don't know the key of the melody is to sing. All right, I'm gonna teach you how to do it in 2 steps. Step 1, sing, and then match the pitch of your voice to the sample. Ready? Second step, right, is match the sound of the 808 to the sound of your voice. Right? It's a D sharp. We just did it. Right? That's how you do it. Again, it's super easy, 2 steps. Doesn't require, it's not as complicated as it seems, right? So we just found the key, and then with Ronny J 808s, like, I'm just gonna tell you right now, you don't have to worry about creating the most complex 808 melody. It's really just about the energy. If you can get that down, then all you need to do is stick to that one key. Like, it doesn't have to be too crazy, right? Like, you don't have to play arpeggios with your 808s. Now is a good time to open up your metronome so you know you're in rhythm. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, whoops. and then you can have like a 2 higher, just pitch it up an octave, have that higher key, and then all I have to do is pitch it back down. I actually like it. Yeah, now you have the 808 bass. Now I just have to add a snare. Hi-hats. Supremes. Use open hats. You can go simple with the hi-hats. We're actually gonna do more rolls after, but right now we just want to kind of lay down a groove. Have an open hat, right? Just give it more bounce. Just copy and paste. It's as simple as that. You can have a little roll here, and then just play it lower. You know, play a lower pitch, and then obviously, you know, you could just fill up these notes individually, one by one, but that's gonna take time, and time is money. Money is time. So highlight it, Control U, and that articulates it for you. Let's give it that bounce. Oops. So with melodies, if you want to match things, you want to match the melodies, you want to make sure everything's in tune, sing. For rhythm, if you want to make sure everything's on time and in rhythm, beatbox. Because when you're doing things with your mouth, your brain just builds that neural pathway. Interpret it however you'd like. It's missing one thing. What is it? A kick. That's right. Tobias. It's my favorite kick. Actually, no. My favorite kick is my fave. That's why it's called my fave. But I like the Tobias kick as well. Just normalize it so that, you know, it hits even harder. Have a rim. Last step. Just copy that. Let's give it more bounce. Give it more percussion. Give it that energy. And then give it that skirt. Alright, so this is pretty much the entire beat. Like, we're done. right? Again, don't go too crazy with the melodies. It's mostly just the energy and the drums. That's gonna take care of itself. Just mix it a little bit. The 808's a little too loud in your ear right now. Just tune it down a little bit. And take off Fruity Limiter just for a second. I'm gonna show you how to make this into like the next level Ronny J. Like this is kind of hard, but it's not Ronny J hard, right? I'm gonna teach you how to get to that level. All right, now I promise you. Now use Camel Crusher, right? Now I know. This isn't a stock FL Studio sound. I know. Trust me, I know. But it's free. All right, it's free. You don't have to pay a single dime for this, but it's free. As far as I know, it's free. So get Camel Crusher, right? And then just throw distortion on the master. Trust me. I know if you're watching other YouTube videos on mixing and stuff, they're going to be like, yo, don't throw random stuff on the master. Don't throw. But here's the thing, man. Ronny J, he doesn't know how to mix either, right? So if you want to get to his level, Ronny J mixes his stuff on like laptop speakers. You know that, right? Like he doesn't... he's never had a formal training on mixing, and I'm just teaching you how to get that Ronny J sound. And if you want to get that Ronny J sound, this is one of the best ways to get that sound. So throw distortion on the master, and I'm gonna play it. Ready? Just turn off the compressor, you don't need that, but add distortion. This is without it. This is with it. You hear how it's like so much harder? All right, the next step is to do what's called hard clipping. So I'm gonna open up a Fruity Parametric and then also a soft clipper. Now we're not gonna do any EQing with the Fruity Parametric EQ. We're just gonna use it to boost the gain, and then turn down the threshold just a little bit. Basically, what this does is it drives the gain into like a soft clipper, which clips it at the very top and just makes it sound so much harder. All right, now let's just quickly arrange it. Don't go too crazy. Again, it's okay if there's just one melody and the same drums going over again. Just arrange it in a way that's interesting, right? So, maybe just start out with the 808s. And here's the thing, Ronny J songs are like really short usually. Like 2.5 minutes longest, maybe. Give it a little skirt right here. Give it a little skirt. Hey! Here, maybe cut out the bass and just have all of this playing, and the bass comes back in. That's the whole beat, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this process, because honestly Ronny J beats are like one of my favorite beats to make, just because of how simple they are and like how fast you can make them with, and also just the pure level of energy. Like when you play this beat for a rapper, like they're gonna be like, yo, you know, like this is like hard beats, this is some energy, this is some bangers, this is some stuff you want to play with a huge subwoofer in your car, distract the whole neighborhood type beat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Yeah, if you haven't done so already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. I love teaching you guys, I love giving you guys advice and giving you guys all this stuff. Like, if you haven't done so already, make sure to grab my Tony Shen Volume 1 kit. And if you're a beginner but you're trying to take your music to the next level, like, I'm just gonna tell you right now, you're gonna need better sounds. Like, you know, teaching you all this stuff with stock plugins and free sounds, like, that's great and all. It's a good way to teach you how to build your fundamentals, but you're gonna need great sounds. And I just want to let you know that once you get my free drum kit, it's going to take you to a link where you can actually get more of my kits and like sound kits, like professional, high quality, industry level sound kits, plus more bonuses for like super duper cheap, right? It's like, instead of charging you like the hundreds of bucks that other producers would charge you for like the same exact thing, the same industry quality thing, like I'm charging you for really cheap. So if you're interested in taking your beats to the next level and then hopefully getting your first sale, because that's really what got me my first sale. It's not because I market it any better, it's just because my beats got better, right? So if you really want to take your beats to the selling point, to where you want to start selling, like, I strictly recommend you to check out my kit. I think I'm giving you I think it's like 4 MIDI kits, right? 3 melody sample packs. I'm also giving you the Tony Shen Slap Pack Volume 2, which is like, if you like Volume 1, you're gonna like Volume 2. And then I'm also giving you more bonus loops and other melody kits. So super dope stuff. Again, if you're interested, check it out. But yeah, I'm glad I could provide you guys value, and stay strong. Keep making beats, keep making fire.